Call the May 19th, Triton School Board meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Recognition of visitors, open forum. Okay, moving on. Number 4, approve agenda. Rebecca. Motion by Lloyd, second by Rebecca. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Cobra Pride.
Kind of unique, I've not had this before, but I got a letter from the Board of County Commissioners from Dodge County. Recognizing our state champions in both wrestling and the 100 pounds Adriana Queens, and then also our BPA state champions, Patrick Wheeler, Ashley Romero, honoring the new there's Marquez, Raya Quimby, Allison Velasquez, Selma Fernandez, Cordova, and Luna, and Morgan Devlin, and Michael Humdall. So they wanted to make sure that they were forwarded this resolution to the board for public recognition. So I thought that we would use that as a public flag. So congratulations.
Approve consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Jim, second by Dale. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd like to thank Deb for her years of service as well, since she's retiring.
How many years does she have?
That's a good question. I don't have that.
We have to look back at the seniority list. A lot, yes, a lot. She will be missed. New business, 7.1, discuss approved resolution placing a continuing contract tenured teacher on unrequested leave of absence upon acquiescence of such placement.
So since we had a teacher that we put on an unrequested leave or leave of absence, they have first right of refusal. They refused that right. So now that they are acknowledged that they no longer have those rights, and this is basically the step we have to take to complete that. Second.
Motion by Jim, second by Dale to approve 7.1. All in favor? Oh, resolution, thank you. Scott? We have to do a roll call vote. Scott?
Yeah.
Brian?
Yeah.
Lloyd?
Aye.
Dale?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Rebecca? And Wendy, yeah. Discuss approve changing June 16th meeting date to June 9th at 6 p.m. We had discussed this last month at our meeting, the possibility of changing the date. Mr. Luderman had a conflict with the 16th, if I remember correctly. Does anybody have any issues with changing our June date to the 9th? I take motion to approve that change. Motion by Jim, second by Brian to approve 7.2. Oh, I'm sorry, it was that. It's been a long time since I've done that, guys. I'll be throwing at you. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. 7.3 student council reports.
Really well. Kind of put me, this is two relatives for beaches, sweet talking with that. Clearly enjoyed that. I also do like a food party, on the people, getting pizza about, like a breakfast part of thing and. At the last year, I think we were doing that will be happening this Friday, with the weather. We can, don't complain for it. We get a warning, so we just. Maybe. Interestingly enough, there was legislation to have, city council representatives on the board, with the board, and, I think it's neat that we've been doing that for a number of years, thank you for all that you've done. Seven to five, AV report. Z report, oh my goodness, 7.0 Z report, I'm gonna skip you, guys. I got it Friday, and I typically send my board report on Mondays after the meeting, so I'll send that out tomorrow. And if I just play with the dates and stuff, I guess, yeah, and. Is there something like that in the do like June 9th to the 30th? Graduation, new family. The activity last Friday. Yep, I'm gonna say we did get like that, I got a lot of that positive feedback from, other schools that were here, appreciated. Everybody hanged out in that, so, thank you to all the folks that coordinated and put all that together. It was pretty cool to have the home crowd, if you will. And Patrick Gordon was kind of, well, I was up there in the booth with him for the initial announcements, and he thought that it was pretty cool that we had our students chanting on our participants, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, it is, I think that I would yeah. They do, I do, you can do it, I think you know this thing, you know this thing. So that you take all your, it's, it's exactly. Good, nice to see. It's very interesting, but the one thing they have the time, you go and have the time. If they do the time, somebody can send them the time. Anyway, good stuff. Evidently, I enjoyed it. That was good stuff. But, yeah, basically doing people wanting to do. Doing the condition, they would like to stay and get like. And you know, this early, the condition is there to, but it's really tough. I think they're going to take things back to try to do. But, it's exciting about it. There is a pillar that there's some stipulation.
But if they like to go to a private, it's gonna cost city county. So that's what. Minnesota does not, there isn't a school in Minnesota that teaches this stuff. I guess that's. You wouldn't, I really got, yeah, that's some of the bug money when Brian. I think the right thing to do. Guys, but they help tell the strike this baseball team. You know, they're good to grow into. It's a good team and older. And cheerleading baseball, anyway, shooting presentation. We see information with the. But the doctor son about it. I mean, no nothing with this. It's around that feeling. It's kind of like dudes. You know, not just doing, even the real field. Sometimes it's I think June 42 because they do the election. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of play. I'm not. It says 12 to 4. I don't know how they do that. They just do this thing that.
Thank you, Lynn. 7.5.
Who's supervising the softball game tonight, so I told him I would go through this. Both softball, baseball, and track entering postseason. Again, BPA Austin Tournament Nationals. Abby Lucas was a national runner-up. We have the section track meet next week, and you can see a picture of both of the super mileage cars they competed with in Brave. I didn't hear any results, but they successfully completed, and that's always a plus. And I know that they will. On-site repairs can be a big part of that, and Mr. Bendixson said they got creative and they kept everything running. So that's a good idea. So, yeah.
7.6, principals report.
At the elementary school at 2 weeks, a couple special things throughout the week that I feel that always. So we had some Sunday most family pastries for Tuesday morning. We also had some coffee and stuff. So thank you to the community and the student hospital recommending the teachers. I remember the fellow and the other students that updates. We hope that teachers feel appreciated more than just 6 months week up and good, but it was nice to feel validated. And you can so go the same week as the teacher appreciation. Speak on most of our stuff. This time we were going for the picture. You are using the day for the students to be along with the 5 minute period for us to make it. The green day is the field for you, they make that about it. Going to the express
The picture is sad too. I think it's not just
very more. And really, I think that this is the conclusion of that. I know for the point that we're going to go through. Several thanks to our listeners. You see, the one on the right, that individual. I believe in the future of the science. And I'm very excited to put up that. I do remember a year ago. Once we have our softball players who are going to as well, we have Peter Ryan and Alyssa. On the bottom there, on the bottom left, we have Trace Peterson, who's going to be the field, and Olivia, the college is going to members of our senior class. I know they're going to put it, you can put it past the cloud, I would have been left, but it's about 1 year ago. Yeah. Trying to find a guy out of versions, three good versions, some of those that we play. We're going to see this part of the other thing, the play on the 30th of that two stuff. And that's really the thing we have and come back, see support that the fund. Maybe after MCU, the people, the other business companies, already, some companies, one thing that I see all of our today, but I'm always field trips and 2 hour late starts. Such a big one to start. Schedule, so maybe didn't stop because even 6 to the 1, what seems like about 20% higher. Lloyd, the Jetta Day last Friday was a very special day, and then Christmas spoke to it. So we had just about our entire elementary school done. Very fun day. And this month we're also having last Thursday, also had a concert at 1:30 followed by the Market Fair. And I'm taking I've got to pick my next slide. Thursday, like something coming up to the concert. They did a concert using the rap museum. Thursday, we finished concert with a group project. And secondly, we do a concert with a family and they afterwards. The fourth grade one at August 31st, we have a tremendous turnout, a lot of people in the building. The concert is only about 10 to 15 minutes long. So So we started deciding here on the ninth, the city, the money, the person who did the meeting, the city, market, the resolution, stuff, the city, stuff. Also, and this is that. From, I think it's a third review of how our members and try to put the city and do the route. This is that market there, for the whole municipal green country, which is going to be about those. Filling up in the first grade is something that we stuff. So they like individual community, and then they're gonna walk into the Virginia students with our students at other grade levels, get, you know, they maybe those 3 or 6 hours. We just go around by the campus that we get it, or meeting, the good stage of the schools and the activities for students and families. For starters, system offered that with an academic award with scholarship. Long tradition to do that in Wednesday night and in the night. The program is really one of the success. And it's good to celebrate the students. It's a wonderful evening. Then we followed that up with an academic stuff on Friday. If you have had a student with strong slightly, or you've done one of these programs, or we can do, principal if we did the awards and scholarships and all the things that earned a letter for academics into that program. It got to be fairly long. So we still recognize the seniors on that night, and then all the students that earn the awards for academics, we celebrate them. We bring a pet band in and have some fun activities and do that. So we did that last Friday. Big Triton tradition next Friday. If you come to the school or driving to and from town, I say we can 7 or 8 and come out of town to see people and see prepare for some stories and on Friday. Senior picnic, that started with the class of 21. With the tradition that we've done, the day before senior board, the country club that also and so that is a year ago was the first year we got it one, the weather class, so we were kind of leave it before the entire event. So we're hoping we can do that Saturday. So I just want to thank the police as well and some of the students. I think it's free for our students to go and enjoy that time every day before those events. And then the last day to go after that, for our seniors is November 28th. The last day board, so very, very full day. Some good stuff there for students done on graduation practice and graduation. It's from this Friday, it's this Friday, the 30th. Couple things is changing a little bit for this year. And the last 2 years, I felt really, really fun with before the senior walk. So if you remember the senior walk, you can see that before the family. And you see the bunch of practicing and practicing and look forward to the way back. And we hope to have so thinking we're giving ourselves a little more time for practice before the senior walk for this year. But other than that, the plan is it's a plan to do like graduation. I hope it's a fun time and I played walk the things a year ago and changes things a little bit. But this will be year 2 of Friday night instead of Sunday afternoon. Just another change. You might be thinking about in the 3 years. This will be year 2 of the club. Any questions? One thing I recommend is a thank you to Christy Ruddles, our counselor. Last Monday was our last 3-hour late stuff. So we've had a number of those throughout the course of the school year. We've done about on average once a month. Does that sound right? I think we've had them on most months. And they're kind of tricky to schedule, right? I know days, especially with the 8-period day, how do you even have the day off? So in those days, we've done a variety of things. In April, we did our MCAs. In May, we were thinking about what to do, and she put together a wellness fair for our students. So we had a number of groups and individuals in the gym. It's a very, very positive experience. Thanks for that.
Superintendent's report.
We have a little bit of damage to I got fixed. Actually got lifted and gone against the front. So Dave's working on getting that fixed. But when can do that, I guess. If the next thing I have legislative session, I said they're supposed to be done today and they're not. So predicting a special session, they really haven't said much about that yet. So it'll be interesting to hear what they come up with to finish their work. The outdoor sign, we've been having some issues, but we found that a pavement up inside, so we're getting that fixed. And there's still like a line at the bottom of the screen that you can see, and that is programming error. So he's working with the company to update that program. So we're working through all those issues to get that fixed. Next, we have the REDAC completed. So that's a good thing to have done. And when phase 2 happens or does, we'll see what that is all about. But happy that our staff has all completed that. And then lastly, we did that last late start on May 12th. We also had a PLC report. So the middle school, high school, all the elementary were doing the REDAC training, but the upper grades we figured out on the PLC practice and a lot of good things happening in the school. So we didn't be able to sit in and listen to all of those. Any questions?
.8, any other business? We've got a list here of MSBA workshops and events coming up. Take a look at that. I think the coffee and conversations, those you can sign up for. We all should be receiving probably emails about those. Phase 1 and phase 2 of the MSBA have to be completed as well. I think most of us have this done. But it's good stuff. It's always good stuff. And there's a little bit more detail on each of these items on the back of that. Otherwise, next school board meeting will be on Monday, June 9th. And I would take motion for adjournment if there's nothing else.
Second.
Motion by Jim, second by Dale. All in favor?
Uh,
Opposed?